This is my Vito Tech Pack Wheeler, and I've been using this tool bag for about 6 months. So far, I'm liking it a lot. It's got this extendable portion. The wheels have been working out well. They're still tight. So with this one, uh, here are the tools that I have in this. So I generally do low voltage. So I've got your basic stuff. This is the LTT screwdriver. Works well. I've had this for I don't know how many years, 4, 5, and it's still working well. The ratcheting. I get a lot of Nipex tools, so I got their pliers. The Cobra. I also have a smaller pair. Actually comes handy. I have a DeWalt laser measuring tool. It's just some caulk. Another smaller precision screwdriver. This is a Klein 27 in 1. I have some snips for good Nipex. I have a Klein multi screwdriver. This bit doesn't hold too well. Sometimes this falls out, depending on which bit I have in there. But these work with an impact and they're double sided. So they're actually kind of useful just to go along with my impact instead of having like we're immediately going for these. This is a flip bit where one side is quarter and 5/16. So it's magnetic. This portion will out. What makes that? Is that Klein? Anyway, found it on Amazon. So you see a lot of this stuff isn't still this brand Epic's very good. I actually still use and love my Southwire wire strippers. I use this more than anything else. I've had this forever. But it's a little dirty, but oh, I was dealing with that gelled cat cable. Epic's needle nose. This has worked well for me for a while. It's a flip drywall, so it just takes less space. Epic's pliers. Epic's better. This is relatively new, but my old one was breaking. So this is Milwaukee. Spare ply. This is just a particular one I end up using 3/8 with the gotta have that style. Just that gear wrench. Cleaning sponge like a magic eraser sponge. Typical stuff. So that's electrical tape, some jumper cables. These are great to use quad socket from Klein. They do two different sizes. The only bad thing about them is they don't have a magnet to hold. Nipix multi wire stripper kind of pliers. I use these less than I thought I would. Not a play right there. Um, pick. Who does that general magnet telescoping? Level. Um, Johnson. Multi-bit set, which this is a mix one I pretty much kind of put together, but had some of these already in there. Oh well, yeah, I just swapped some out. I guess the truck may have lost. All right, so I like the case there. This is just a banger flag. I have these a pair of wire strippers, but they have this built in to do. So it's just a very small, and I use these crimpers sometimes. I mostly use these for crimping. There was a Nipix brand that I was looking at if I ever need to upgrade. That was a little light that goes on a hat. Just a knife. Got razors up here in these little pockets, so I got a small razor, and then I got my. I usually stick my fastback here, Milwaukee fastback there. This is just a stubby Klein. Many more picks. This is a bendy grabby tool. Pick up screws that fall into tight places. Um, this is interesting. This is a digital multimeter. I would thought I'd need the regular multimeter, but this has done the trick for me. You know, yeah, I mean the auto works pretty well and figure out what you're just trying to get, like, your voltage, DC, AC. You can switch it over, and it just seems to work pretty well. You know, uh, so that works well. What else is in here? Seems pretty packed. Crimper cat brand is that? This is the Ideal brand, and since I just needed the cat, I thought this have a Klein somewhere as well. That works well. This is a small pouch full of, I think, just bits. There's a side ratcheting. Oh, it's got some of these. This is a ratcheting. Stick these in, they're pretty small. So for that really tight to small reach, I got some extra bits. A few Allen wrenches, I guess specific sizes, torques in there or some security. Let's see, Velcro. I think there's just a file for more basic you need. In the front pocket, I have random, like, quick grab stuff. A charger. This is a Anchor. Yeah. Prime. Yeah. Like 100 watt or 120 watt or something. A Cobalt plug-in tester. This is a level D. I think I have a little bubble level, yeah. In there. It's just like a glass cleaner here. Glasses and tiny bungees. Is that it? Oh, some sort of angle USB adapter. I'll probably not keep that in there. Anyway, is that everything? Oh, in the front here, I got zip ties in there. Oh, that's the cable for the USB-C cable. This is some RF. Oh yes, flip counter, classic little one. That's been a good one for years, for as long as I can remember. Um, what's this? Oh yeah, the flipper. When I'm working with access control, comes in handy. Let's see. I got just some markers on the side here. These get one of these. It's great. Markers, pens. So that's all the space in front. That usually gets me to do most service calls. Extension. Maybe the last bit I needed to use. Some security torques. That's all of the front. Oh wait. Oh yeah, the fluke puncher. D915, D9145. Yeah, there's a lot of space in here. Step finder, zircon. Still more stuff. Let's see. Oh, this is probably just this small Torx bit, handy little. But this I haven't used in a while. Probably for coax. I mean, so that's for coax. Crimping. Big. No, a lot more stuff than Allen keys. Both metric and probably SEC. All right. We have a step it. This is a DeWalt one. Seems to be still working pretty well. Know that. The timer. It shuts off by itself. This is the back of it. This is more like the tech side, where I would keep my laptop in here. Just an old MacBook. I have spot tester, IPC tester. So this one's got pretty much everything. PoE does fiber. I haven't used that for the fiber. Works as an external monitor, VGA, wired tracer tester. I primarily use this as my cable tester. This can save results. Just a bin of supplies like screws. This small battery pack. The keys, I think these are all like my CAN keys. Yeah. Probably an assortment of all the types of cables I would need to come across. HDMI, VGA. This is the one that's specific to this guy here. So it's somewhat generic, but it works with this. I like this because it does give a digital tone sort of setup versus this will give like an analog tone for speakers. That's better for cat. These are all the connections that come with it. I haven't really used it for much other than spot testing network. The old analog camera for testing. So that'll all this fits pretty nicely in here. I think that's the power supply for that. I hate that it's DC barrel, but this is I think for the laptop just to give it more ports C to. So I carried the laptop in there in heavy duty construction sites. Hasn't broken. There's a few dents and dings on it, but cat cable. Everything. Oh, this is like a bin of like adapters. That's where that USB C angle adapter would go. Yeah, this is a keyboard / mouse. Plug it in USB and Bluetooth it or Bluetooth it. So USB or Bluetooth. I think you can. I don't think if you plug it in, it'll work. You have to still use the USB dongle. There's your switch for it. Works pretty well. Connected to servers or whatever. On the fly. This is a little USB converter kit. Even though I have most of the cables I'll need typically there, but this is like a smaller, yeah. More markers, more cables, mini HDMI cables. Yeah, like every cable, you could probably need at least one of each type of cable. All right, so that does it for the back of it. So I got face swaps for these, but I haven't used anything other than what it came with. This side works well for the laptop. To the back, it's got the handles or the shoulder straps. This locks pretty well. It's fine. That's the setup, and just about everything I can get in there. That with an impact, most of what I need.